Looking at the Markets with David Modell.
At a time like this, gold is looking better than ever. Hi, this is David Modell looking at the markets. Challenging macro environment pushing gold price higher. This is what's happened historically, and I believe will continue to happen when you've got the geopolitical crisis going on. That's some scary stuff happening in the world. And you've got 8.5% annualized inflation growth going on in the United States. How can you protect your portfolio and get growth at the same time? Well, I hope you have some gold exposure. I'm using a company that has the royalty and streaming model. It's terrific, and I have an announcement for you today. You're going to want to watch this whole video to get the full scoop on it. So you can own the bullion, the bars, the coins, the gold. That's fine, but there's an easier way, and you could probably get this stock through your broker. Because I'm looking at a company that has a global royalty portfolio, a company that's been active since 2014, has a critical mass of over 50 royalties in 8 different global jurisdictions, 80% weighted to tier 1 mining countries. Check it out: Australia, Africa, South America, United States, Canada. This is instant diversification, and really even more diversification through the royalty and streaming model, because this is a company that's potentially profiting from a number of different companies. You can see some of them listed right here. These are top tier miners. So you're not just investing in one miner, you're diversifying across many different ones. And this is a company that already has interests in producing assets. That's so important to me. I hope it's important to you too. So this is not just theory, this is actually producing assets already. And I've talked about this company before with producing asset growth. Significant growth in producing assets, large cap miner asset count at a small cap cost, with producing assets growing projected through 2025 at least. Look at that growth there. So what company is this? Well, again, I'm going to tell you about the announcement in a minute, but right now you just need to know it's Vox Royalty Corp. I want you to visit voxroyalty.com. Link is in the description below this video. This is the best of the best. And you can probably get the stock through your broker on the TSXV. That's a Canadian exchange, ticker symbol VOX, and it is VOXCF on the US exchange. A high-growth precious metals royalty and streaming company. Like I said, portfolio of over 50 royalties and streams spanning 8 jurisdictions. It's been active and established since 2014, has a terrific team and a huge portfolio of intellectual property and terrific assets. And that portfolio, as I showed you, is really just gonna grow. Look at that projected growth there. So what is the scoop? What's going on now? Well, Vox Royalty just announced record revenues in the first quarter of 2022. I predicted, I don't want to brag, but I predicted great things for this company. It is already happening now. It's going to continue to happen. It's not too late to invest if you want to. So here it is, fresh off the presses. Vox Royalty Corp, high-growth precious metals focused royalty company, pleased to announce it has realized record preliminary quarterly revenue of $1,862,000 Canadian, or US dollars 1.471 million. For the 3-month period ended March 31st, 2022. How did they achieve this? Quarterly revenue growth largely driven by the first full quarter of gold royalty revenues from the Sigalola gold royalty asset, which benefited from high sustained production and gold prices, complemented by a rebound in quarterly iron ore prices associated with the Coulion-Robbing iron ore royalty. They should be very proud of this accomplishment. I know that Kyle Floyd, the CEO, is doing a terrific job of leading a top-tier team with the assets in place, the leadership in place. And if you believe that gold prices are going to move much higher, I'm thinking in my head 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, the sky is the limit. Hey, no guarantees, but I'm seeing significantly higher precious metals prices. Again, I pointed to the geopolitical crisis going on. I pointed to inflation, and the consumer doesn't love inflation. You and I certainly don't love it, right? Except if you're holding gold and royalty and streaming assets, then those can certainly benefit from dollar inflation. Not good for the dollar, great for gold though. And they're also having an upcoming investor engagement in the second quarter, which is going on right now, of 2022. The company is pleased to announce that in the current quarter, Vox Management will be participating in the following conferences and investor roadshows. So hey, if you want to get a closer in-person look at what's going on, check out the roadshow. Why not? They're coming to Boston, Denver, Cape Town, Vancouver, Canada, South Florida, Los Angeles, Toronto, Canada. Maybe check them out. Why not? So, just to wrap it up, to recap, record revenues according to the preliminary results. As I had hoped and predicted, it is happening now. And this is a high-growth precious metal royalty and streaming company, huge portfolio, over 50 royalties and streams, global diversification, and diversification across a number of different terrific mining companies, so you can get that precious metal exposure, but it's de-risked, and that's important to me. So what do you do next? Well, I want you to visit voxroyalty.com. That really is the next step, so you can learn even more about what's going on with Vox Royalty. I really think you're going to like this company. I think you're going to want to invest. The decision is yours, but once you've checked out the resources, once you've checked out the portfolio, the team, again, led by Kyle Floyd, CEO, he knows what he's doing, and so does this team. They really are just knocking it out of the park time and again. And I really think you're going to be impressed. And then you can check out, see if your broker has VOXCF in the US or VOX on the TSXV exchange. They probably have it, voxroyalty.com. So my name's David Modell. I'm going to continue to bring you these opportunities in the markets to help you grow, but also protect your portfolio at the same time. Thank you so much for watching and listening. More updates are coming soon.